the very lone lady in the tournament. It will be a very interesting match between the IPA. The IPA had a tough fight with the Columbia. I think it was 8-8, I suppose. Was it 7-7?
It was tied, 8-8.
8-8.
IPA came back and tied it in the last chukker, down by 4 goals.
Yeah, I think the very last chukker was a very deciding time for the Columbia. It was, I think, 7-3 in the very last couple of minutes before the final bell. They picked up quite well. I wouldn't say complacency, but the IPA picked up very well.
I mean, all the matches have been very, very exciting and very competitive so far here in the tournament. It's anybody's tournament still at this point. USA dropped a close one to Colombia on Sunday, I believe. They were off yesterday. Today we're going to have in our first match USA versus the India C Chhattisgarh team. Chhattisgarh dropped a game yesterday to Manipur, to the India B Manipur team. These teams are pretty well evenly matched. We'll see how their game strategies are at play. I'm also coaching Team USA, so we've changed our game strategy around since I'm not in the game. It's great to be here with my good friend Chubi to support the announcing. We'll provide the play-by-play and the commentary for today's matches. I think the Manipur team at this point is probably the favorite. They're a very strong team, local players, local horses, but it's anybody's tournament. Colombia is off today, as I mentioned. They're 1-1 in the tournament. India A is 0-1. They tied with Colombia yesterday. USA, no wins, 1 loss, and the Chhattisgarh team, no wins and 1 loss. It's a round-robin format, so there'll be 4 games for each team in bracket in the round-robin format, with the 2 winners, first and second place, advancing to the final on Saturday. Teams are taking the field now. Our first match is going to have umpires, I believe, will be Federico Puyana from the Colombian team and Vijay from the IPA team. Players are taking the field now. We're going to wait here for the opening ceremonies at this event. I think so. It's either him or his brother. Oh, Anand is no, that's not Anand. Anand's playing. Yeah. Major Anand is the other umpire for the first match. Apologies. A lot of new names for me coming in from out of the country to commentate with my friend Chubi, so bear with me while and my mispronunciation of everything, but we'll do the best we can.
Yeah, I think it is very difficult to pronounce some proper nouns everywhere, and particularly ball. You want ball? Ball PO here.
We can get a ball in the field, please.
The mounted umpires will be Alejandro and the Alejandro.
So it'll be Alejandro and Major
Alejandro will be the umpire, and for IPA it will be Major Anand. Anand Raj Purohit will be the umpire for the first match, and as I see, it would be Alejandro. All the best. You have a pouch in the. I think you can put some balls in the pocket. You have pockets there.
The balls we're using are made of wood, right? Are they willow
yes.
wood? What kind of wood are they?
I think, I'm not very sure, but here in Manipur, I think mango is a very, very common. Uyung is one particular tree. It's a very small tree from Manipur, very strong.
It seemed to be very similar to the willow wood balls that
yes.
are popular in Argentina. And we don't play with wooden balls very often in the United States. It was interesting striking that ball for the first time.
Actually, the ball is the root of the bamboo also. and sometimes wood.
Most of the balls, most clubs in America have used the extruded plastic balls in the last 20 or 30 years. Very unusual to find a wooden ball. So,
in a very short while, I think we would be having the chief guest of today's function. It is Major General Rub Singh, YSM SM, the Inspector General of Assam Rifles South, Lieutenant Colonel Manongba, retired Chairman of the Manipur Equestrian Association, will be presiding over the function. And we have two gentlemen officers, guests of honor, Brigadier A. Boral, VSM Commander, 9 Sector Outgoing, and Brigadier Pratyush Kumar, YSM Commander, 9 Sector. Brigadier Dipankar Saha, DIG, BSF. And sometimes, as the national television was saying, they could only see the horses running, not the bull, because of the darkness. And tomorrow, I suppose, we will try our best to begin the match a little early. Alejandro, you need a jacket? Umpire's jacket? Yes. I hope it is clean. It's clean. It was washed last year. I'm just joking. It just came from the laundry. Hi. Pablo.
no, anywhere but there.
Where the Indians are sitting.
You wait until they show?
No. I think one sort of thing in this advice. Jack, I think the very issue here in Manipur is the time that we have it, the light that we have it. As my friends from abroad, they were complaining that they could only see the horses, not the bowl, as the darkness comes by 4 o'clock. And it is not like soccer or hockey, where you have 45 minutes of game. Each checker, of course, is only 7 minutes, but you don't know how long it takes because one creature, the pony, is involved. Even that 7 minutes can stretch to, I think, a couple of 10, 15 minutes. That is the only problem that we have in polo.
Yeah, polo, you have a half hour of play in the game, but the game can take an hour and a half to play. So I think we're going to endeavor to get started here. Joey?
Yeah, I think the chief guest of today's function is arriving, is on the way. We have Major General Rabrup Singh, YSM SM, the Inspector General of Assam Rifles South, who would be presiding L. Manongba, retired chairman, Manipur Equestrian Association, Brigadier Boral, VSM. Mataji, Mataji hek pamugadum horse. I request Sri Salam Girimohan Singh, the gold medalist of the National Games in Equestrian event and a former international player, to kindly do the honor of presenting a lanyard to today's chief guest. Bima. I request Salam Girimohan Singh to kindly do the honor of presenting a lanyard to our chief guest. To the chief guest, lanyard. I would like to request Girimohan to kindly present the lanyard to the chief guest, Major General Rabrup Singh, YSM, SM, Inspector General Salam Girimohan, the gold medalist of the National Games in Equestrian event, former international polo player, and the very coach of the Manipur team, Salam Girimohan, doing the honor of presenting the lanyard to our chief guest. Next, may I request L. Sanatombi Devi, member of the Manipur Horse Riding and Polo Association, to present the Kajingli to Madam Mrs. Navneet Kaur. L. Sanatombi Devi to kindly present the Bima Pulapsango. No Hansango. Wait. I request Madam L. Sanatombi to kindly do the honor of presenting the Koget to the Madam Lady, Mrs. Navneet Kaur Kambos. Thank you. And may I request Dr. A. Devendra to kindly do the honor of presenting the Koget to the President, the Chairman of the Dr. Sango. May I request L. Bedamani Singh? Just 1 second, 1 second. 1 second. Tahu mana muring hembiro? Tahu mana musuh muring hembiro? Tahu mana ba sumber lapiro? Tahu mana musuh lapiro? S. Umananda Singh to kindly do the honor of. Okay. Kuya tama lema mare ko yare. Kana dano. Kana dano balik lemi. Thank you. A very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. The third day of the 15th edition of Manipur Polo International 2025, organized by the Manipur Horse Riding and Polo Association. We are indeed very happy to have Major General Rabrup Singh, OISM, SM, the Inspector General of Assam Rifles South, as our chief guest, and Lieutenant Colonel L. Manongba retired, Chairman of the Manipur Equestrian Association, presiding over the function. We have very honored two gentlemen in uniform, the guests of honor, Brigadier A. Boral, VSM Commander of the 9th Sector, who would be outgoing in a moment, in a couple of days, I suppose, and the incoming Brigadier Pratyush Kumar, YSM Commander, 9th Sector Commander, Brigadier Dipankar Sah, DIG BSF, I think he would be here in a moment. Now I request Lieutenant Colonel Manongba retired to give the welcome address.
Good afternoon to all. Ladies, gentlemen, esteemed officers and veterans of our armed forces, and dear polo lovers of Manipur, Kurumjari to all. I offer my obeisance to the deity of this sacred Mapal Kanjibung. The 15th International Polo Tournament began 3 days back on the 22nd. Today is earmarked as the Armed Forces Day to honor the sacrifice and the sporting spirit of our armed forces. I warmly welcome our chief guest, Major General Rabru Singh, YSM, SM, the IGF South, DIG BSF Manipur, Brigadier Dipankar Shah is on his way. There was some issue in Litan Pokpe, so he just called me on and said he'll be on the way. So he'll be joining us soon. Brigadier Ananya Baral, VSM, Brigadier Pratyush Kumar, YSM, and all uniformed personnel, both serving and retired. Today we are seated in this Mapal Kanjibung, which I believe to my mind is the cradle of modern polo. We are going to witness an excellent horsemanship and a lively game of polo. Historical records show that British officers first witnessed the game of Sagol Kanje in 1859 in Kasar. Thereafter, in 1860, they formed the first Kasar Sagol Kanje club, which is also known as Kasar Polo Club. The rules of modern polo have been directly adapted from the rules of the Sagol Kanje. In 1862, the Calcutta Polo Club was formed. British records and the family of Lieutenant Joseph Scherer have time and again endorsed that we, Manipur, have given the game of polo to the world. Friends, there is a natural and a special bondage of Sagol Kanje and equine sports of the state with the armed forces of the country. From the 1860s onwards till the modern times, Manipur's traditions of polo, horsemanship, and sporting discipline have aligned closely with the ethos of the armed forces. The armed forces offer tremendous opportunities for the riders of this state in terms of advanced training, national and international exposure if given an opportunity. And unique partnership has been continuing for the last more than 40 years. There is a support and engagement between the armed forces of various stages at various times and the Manipuri Sagol Kanje. I am sure that this synergy will become more vibrant in the coming years. I am also confident that with our continued engagement in the field of polo and equestrian sports, one day we will be able to see a Manipuri rider representing India and stepping onto the victory stand of the future Asians or the Olympic Games. That's my dream, that's our dream. Lastly, I pray that may the spirit of polo, born in Manipur, and our talents of natural horsemanship continue to grow, inspire sportsmanship, unity and pride across the nation. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat. Thank you, sir.
May I now request our chief guest, Major General Rabru Singh, YSM, SM, the Inspector General of Armed Rifles, to address the gathering.
Good afternoon, Jai Hind and Kuramjari. Shri H. Dilip Singh, President, Manipur Horse Riding and Polo Association, distinguished guests, spectators, friends from the media, and players from the participating teams. Good afternoon to everyone. It's my proud privilege and honor to stand before you on this momentous day 3 of the 15th Manipur Polo International Tournament 2025 at the iconic Mapal Kangaizum Polo Stadium. This prestigious event, organized by the Manipur Horse Riding and Polo Association, not only celebrates Manipur's proud legacy as the birthplace of polo, but also highlights the enduring bond between the people of the state and this magnificent game of polo. I take this opportunity to convey my deep appreciation to all the participating teams. The spirited performances witnessed over the past 2 days have been a testimony to exceptional skill, discipline, and sportsmanship. I commend each player for upholding the finest traditions of polo and for embodying the true spirit of the game. I would also like to acknowledge the participation of a polo player from Assam Rifles who's playing for Team C. His participation is a reflection of the sporting excellence nurtured within the force and reaffirms the deep and enduring association the Assam Rifles share with the people and rich heritage of Manipur. As the oldest paramilitary force of the country, the Assam Rifles has a historic and enduring connection with this beautiful state. Beyond our efforts towards restoring normalcy and maintaining peace, the force remains committed to the welfare of people, extending assistance during natural calamities, empowering the youth, and promoting local sports and culture. The Assam Rifles take immense pride in having both men's and the women's polo team that carry forward the sporting tradition. Often called and hailed as the sports capital of India, Manipur has always been a beacon of hope and inspiration for our country. The state has produced several athletes who have excelled and brought laurels for the nation. I am hopeful that the conduct of this event will restore a renewed sense of peace and tranquility in the state. I once again extend my sincere appreciation to the Manipur Horse Riding and Polo Association for their exemplary efforts in conducting this tournament. And at the end, I convey my best wishes to all the participating team. Put in your best, play the spirit of sportsmanship, and may the best team win. God bless. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
The formal introduction to the players. We'll wait here. Just for US, we have Danny, Eden, Jackie, the lone lady Libby, Alejandro, the mounted umpire, and Major Anant from IPA. Ravinder, Vijay, we have Lieutenant Colonel Aman. A very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's always to have a fond memory, pictures with the visiting players from the US, and the very first team from Chhattisgarh, led by Lieutenant Colonel Aman Singh, Nadim Ali, and we have two local boys bringing in from to fit in the Chhattisgarh for the gap, Shushilo and Swarna. Dan, I think you can come up straight. You are required in the commentary box. The chief guest will do the honor of throwing in the ball to mark the beginning of the match. Nice picture, I suppose. It's very nice to see you, Dan, with your two young sons in the group photograph. I think I will have it sent to you.
Oh, thank you. I mean, it's been such an honor. Great to have. Is the ball live after the honorary throw-in, Chobi?
Yeah, I think it is almost 2 o'clock. Well, it will be a very, very competitive match. The US team, the second match.
So we'll announce the teams quickly. For Team USA, wearing number 1, playing number 1 today, we have Elizabeth Kaufmail. Playing number 2, my son, Zachary Coleman. Playing number 3, Aiden Meeker. Playing number 4, Danny Coleman. And for India Chhattisgarh, number 1, Shwarna. Number 2, Nadim Ali. Sushilo, number 3. And Lieutenant Colonel Singh at number 4. And the ball's in play and it's out in front. It looks like it's Danny Coleman with a centering shot. Just going to be a bit wide.
Danny, your son nearly missed it.
Yeah, Danny's got a good stick. He's a good rider. He's only 15 years old out here on the field at here in Manipur. Ball being brought in here. I believe that's Colonel Aman. Colonel Aman unleashes it, sends it down the field looking for an open man. It's going to be Zach Coleman, the first one to it with a booming back shot. Looking to pick up Aiden Meeker on the near side, which he does, sends it down. It's going to be Libby Lewis now for Team USA, but the ball's going to probably go over the end line, and there it is. We're going to have another knock-in for the Chhattisgarh team. Aman in the rear, number 4, going to bring it in on a little painted Manipuri pony. Aman this time brings it across the goal. Looking for, is that Sushilo? Sending shot down the field, defended by Aiden Meeker, looking for an open man. Zach Coleman's got to get back on D. Sends it just a bit wide. Going to the whip, we have Nadim Ali. Couldn't quite get it. Nice open back shot by Coleman there, looking for Meeker. Coleman and Meeker come together. Coleman and Meeker. Shwarna and Meeker, excuse me, got a whistle there. Umpire behind the play looking by a right-of-way violation there of some kind. Looks like Black may have come over the line when Meeker was approaching it. I don't know if it'll be a center hit. Nope, penalty 4 it looks like. The umpires today are Alejandro Puyana and Major Vijay from the Major Anand from the India Polo Association team. Penalty 4 opportunity here. Defended shot from the 60-yard line for Meeker. Going to try to keep this ball in play. Players can stand anywhere on the field as long as they're 30 yards from him. Generally, the defending team puts themselves between the ball and the goal, and the offending team on either side of the goal to attempt to keep it in. Ball's live for all players as soon as he hits it. If it's not a goal, it's going to come the other way pretty quickly, or it's going to be a knock-in. Aiden Meeker comes to it. Gets a nice worm burner of a full swing. It looks like it's got the eyes, it's got the legs, but doesn't have the eyes. Another knock-in here for Chhattisgarh. Colonel Anand in the background. Puts the ball on the end line, brings it in. Let's see where he's going to go. Comes right here. Sushilo defended by Meeker. Coming down the boards right in front of us here. Doesn't have an easy way to do it. He turns it in front of Meeker. Bringing it around, and we're going to have a knock in there. Just got over the end line. Once you get into the left corner in polo, it's difficult to make a play because you've got to turn it and bring it around. Meeker brings it into play. Lewis out in front. Libby Lewis Kaufmeal out in front, waiting for the ball. Meeker just playing it at a canter, eating up real estate. Doesn't look like anybody's coming to him. He's allowed to take as much real estate as he wants. Sends a booming shot down there looking for Coleman. And then we've got Sushilo, the backhander, to Colonel Aman. Zach Coleman trying to steal it from him. Zach Coleman turned in front of him, came back, and made a play on it. Had to give him at least one more play there. There's delay of game rules in polo too about slowing the game down to do that to allow the players to ride up, but generally you have 5 seconds to make a play. It didn't look like they'd gotten to 5 seconds there. Coleman wanted to rush in there and steal the ball, but after he missed the back shot, he turned left in front of the line instead of right when he came back to it. So the line was still there, and he had a clear right-of-way violation, so he's got to give him at least one play to reset the line before he can come back to it. That violation draws the ire of the official. Looks like we're going to have Sushilo coming to it, teeing it up, moving the ball forward, back. They got to line it up with the flags on the sidelines here. Sushilo. Sushilo with a big full swing. Looks like it's going to be blocked out here. It's out in front. And that's Coleman with a backhander looking for somebody to send it to. And Sushilo now comes back to it. Sushilo turn it. Meeker picks it up on the near side, heading forward on the offside. Now can't get to it. Kaufmeal on the near side can't get to it. Meeker's going to come back to it. Taps it, resets the line. Now he's going to play it at a canter. He's sending everybody up the field looking for a big shot. He's got Coleman out in front, defended by the Colonel. Coleman's out in front, offside, near side, picks the side. Coleman's going to goal. Zachary Coleman breaks the ice here in this first chukker to put a 1-goal lead for USA. My son, Zach Coleman. It was a beautiful play. Meeker sent the ball deep, and Zach just won the horse race to the play. He had a near side play, was able to switch to the offside as he pulled away from the player. It was a beautiful goal. Puyana and Ananta tried to get the ball in play here. Stuck in his pocket. There it is. Ball's in play. Coleman's going to be the first one to it. Going to get a back shot on it. There's a booming back shot. He's looking for little Coleman, his younger brother. The good Lieutenant Colonel's trying to chase down little Zach Coleman. He gets it down. Oh, no goal, just a bit to the left. Little Danny Coleman's got a stick on him. 15 years old. He's got a pony at home that looks like that one, Mango the Wonder Pony, and he rides that pony, and he's having a great time riding these beautiful Manipuri ponies. Colonel Amon brings it down the field looking for a player, ball stops, looking for Sushilo. There's going to be Libby Lewis stops it, looking for Libby Lewis, going to come toward it, give it to Coleman. Coleman's going to have to make an insane neck shot here, which he gets it down toward the goal, just a bit wide. Colonel Anand will be the first one to it, brings it around on that little painty pony. Sushio again, down the field. Nobody home. Meeker's there, though. Meeker's going to get a back shot on. Meeker thought he had the line there, and apparently he didn't. And Sushio's shot on goal going to be a bit wide. Aiden letting the fans and the umpire what he thought of the line of the ball there. But the two guys in black and white didn't quite agree with him. And they're the ones whose opinions matter. Meeker sends it down the field. It's a boomer. It's out in front. Colonel Aman Singh going to be the first one to it, defended by Coleman. Coleman comes to it. Takes the play away. Then we've got Schwarner with a backhander. Danny Coleman comes to get around Sushio. Sushio sends it down. It's going to be on the right side of the field here. Meeker's all alone out in front with Schwarner closing quickly with a back shot. Can't see where the ball is. Along the sideboards. Meeker's going to come to it and bring it around in front of Meeker on the near side. The two Coleman brothers exchanging some points of view. It's going to be a change of possession play with the ball at the 60-yard line. And Amand sends it down. Looks like that one's going to be just a bit wide there. Going to be a knock-in here for that. That's Chukker. No, they're going to bring it in. It should be Chukker, guys. The ball's out of play in 30 seconds, but I guess not. We're going to bring it in. Meekers comes to it on that nice little painted pony. Meeker sending it down the field, going to get one scoring opportunity. Meeker sends a screamer, going to be out of play. That's Chukker, ladies and gentlemen. It was Team USA breaking the ice 1-0 in this first Chukker. Joby. So we're going to take just a few minutes here between Chukkers, get the horses changed. We're burning daylight here. We want to make sure we can get both games in before 4 p.m. Players ride off the field quickly and change if you can. Ride off the field quickly and change if you can. The beauty of being a father is my children never do what I say. I'm sure you can all appreciate that. Danny and Zach Coleman come from Liberty Hall Polo Club, our polo club in Virginia. Libby Lewis from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and Aiden Meeker from Houston, Texas. Zach and Aiden together won a Division I Intercollegiate Polo Championship this year in Texas for Texas A&M University.
People have doubted us forever. You have one more. The doubt was created by you. Had me and Nadeem been at least riding also for 3 months now.
The Chhattisgarh team coming up here. They got a bunch of kids in the program I've seen down there helping them out. Hopefully we'll see some of the kids out here on the field during this match.
I'm trying to reach, I'm there, but somebody's coming from behind.
Too far behind. It's very competitive polo. It's very fast. These Manipuri ponies are just magnificent to ride. I got to play them for 2 days this week before I hurt myself. It's such an honor to come here to this facility, the birthplace of the game that we all love. The umpires rung the bell, so we need to get the players on your mounts, please. Players on your mounts. Team USA coming back on the field. Looks like the Chhattisgarh team is back on coming up on the field here as well. believe that horse that Nadim Ali is on there for Chhattisgarh is my son's favorite horse in the tournament. I believe that horse's name is Sunshine in English. I don't know what it is in Manipuri, but that's an outstanding pony. All these ponies outstanding. 117 Manipur ponies here in the facility just beyond the scoreboard, selected from a 38-team tournament to select the Manipuri team and the best ponies to that the visiting teams could ride. Play will resume with a change of possession play for India Chhattisgarh there, just in front of the Manipur gave the world the game of polo. The chukker ended when the ball went out of bounds in extra time. Polo chukkers are 7 minutes with a 30-second extra time added, and whatever happens in whatever happens in that, if the ball play ends for any reason in extra time, it resumes that way, and then after the 30 seconds of extra time, the chukker's over anyway. The gong over here, you'll hear a single gong at the end of 7 minutes, and then another gong at the end of extra time. Need some of the American players on the field, please. Looks like we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're looking for Zach Coleman. What? He's going to be late to his own funeral. He has all the passive-aggressive nature of his We need the players on the field. We have to resume the game quickly. Please, Zach, I need you on the field. One of the delays is the stirrup leathers on these saddles are very thick buffalo hide stirrup leathers, and as you can imagine, the trees on these saddles are different than anything else that we would have. Ball is in play now, whether Zach's on the field or not. Danny, you're going to have to get up and play some polo. And the ball heading down there. Looks like it's going to be at a foul down there. They had a foul. There was a foul before the goal. We had a right-of-way violation, I believe, on Black in front of the goal. I heard a whistle. I think the umpire called it. So we're going to have a spot hit for the red, white, and blue. They started the game 4-on-3. The grooms have to do a better job. They don't do a good job. They don't have the stuff ready. The stirrup leathers are never right. What do we have to do to get them to do the job faster and with they just stand there and look at you. We don't know what horses we're on. All the stirrup leathers need to be lengthened, so you can do that for the next player. They know where they need to be. You know what I'm saying? But the problem is he can't move that stirrup leather inside. It all has to come apart. They can do that between the jumpers. So what he did is he put on the field and don't know what he's supposed to do. Is he started to game it out? Well, his next horse will right now be tacked. They don't have anything in 10 minutes. That Coleman looks like he finally got his stirrup leather fixed. We're going to have a penalty 5B here for Team USA. Aiden Meeker taking control at a hand canter. Aiden Meekin at a hand canter. Eating up real estate. Nobody's going to defend him. He's going to take it all the way down. Aiden Meeker. He can play that ball. He's at a canter. Aiden Meeker left it. Now it's going to be a back shot there. Coleman brought it around, going to try to get an open back shot on it. Couldn't quite bring it around. I don't know who that is. That's not Ali out in there. Coleman gets a beautiful hook on it. I think that was Schwarna. Coleman with a beautiful hook, can't quite get to it. And Danny Coleman going to come to it now. Danny Coleman moves the ball forward, but doesn't quite get the shot that he wanted to get out of it. And there's I don't know who that is. Is that Asher Anjum there? I haven't seen that black helmet there before. And there's Nadim Ali coming to, and Coleman trying to get a hook on it. It's out in front. It's over the end line. And it looks like somebody dropped a mallet. We got that mallet picked up. Ball's on the end line. Meeker gets his pony turned for the knock-in. Sends it back in play. Looking for Coleman. Coleman puts wood on the pelota. It's down the field, defended by Sushio. Yeah, it's going to be Colonel Singh, the first one turn it. Colonel Anna. Danny Coleman comes to it, picks it up. Can't quite get the shot. He was there. He leaves it for Aiden Meeker. Aiden Meeker down the field he goes. Hey, Meeker powers through with a neck shot off a pony. It's going to be Lewis, the first one to it. Nope, Colonel Singh changed the line and brought it forward. Danny Coleman picks it up out of nowhere, sends it down the field, passes it to Lewis out in front. Defended out in front by number 1. I don't know who that is. Over the end line. Is that Ashar Anjum? Chobi? Number, they have a substitute? Number 1 on black is Schwarna. Colonel Ahmad Singh brings it in. Out in front. Zach Coleman picks up the knock-in off a horse. Going to get a backhander. Can't quite get to it. But Meeker, seeing what he's doing, comes right to it. Ali comes down. Ali tries to get a back shot on it. Meeker takes it up, punts it right into a horse's tush. Coleman's going to come down and bring it around on the offside. Try to dribble it around. Some people puts it in. Oh, just a bit wide. Couldn't close there. Both teams leaving the ball in front of the goal several times this chukker. Colonel Anand, defended by Libby Lewis, looks for an open man. Colonel Anand sends it down. It's going to be Sushio, defended by Meeker. Meeker going to be the first one to it, gets a backhander on it. Looking to come around for Coleman. No, but Lubis going to be the first one on the line. Gets a beautiful approach shot. Let's see if she can finish. The good Lieutenant Colonel there in the back going to try to get a backhander on it, and does. But it might go over the end line. Let's see where it is. Nope. Sushio's there to pick it up. Coleman's riding hard. Coleman trying to get a hook out in front. He's got to beat Meeker, though, and he can't do it. Oh, the beautiful shot there by Schwarna. Out in front, picking it up to Sushio. Gets hooked by Meeker. Coleman is there. Off the goalpost. Nobody there. Is the ball still live? Where is it? Oh, Coleman came out with it. It hit the post. Coleman's riding hard right in front of us here. Is he going to keep it in play? No. Over the end line, over the sideboards it come. That one came off the post, Chewy. And 2 or 3 players had a chance to put it in. Couldn't close. Colonel Anand. Danny Coleman hits this back shot and then hits his back shot out of the air. Meeker's there. Danny Coleman picks it up, trying to keep it in bounds. Tries to scoot it. Can't find the pelota. It's going to be Colonel and Coleman coming together. Well, looks like the power's back on. Meeker's now lost his saddle pad there and brought it in, waiting for players to clear, looking to get down to the goal. Meeker, bringing it in, met by Singh, meets a whole bunch of people. It's 30-second horn. It looks like it's going to be Sushio, going to be the first one to it. He's riding hard. He's out in front. Danny Coleman met the play and couldn't get to it. Sushio's riding hard out in front. Is he going to be able to finish here? Sushio. Yep, Sushio gets it in there to tie it up. That's chukker, ladies and gentlemen.
Jack, we'll go down. Can I?
I'm going to go off the mic. I'm going to give it over to Chobi if I can.
Aman. Mic today. Aman. Can I have Aman here? Welcome, Aman. The national channel, Doordarshan, bringing the entire proceedings of the 15th Manipur Polo International. We are so pleased to have Lieutenant Colonel Aman, who is bringing the Chhattisgarh team. You have been here as a part of the IPA team. You have been preparing for the Chhattisgarh team, and what has been your experience as now taking care of NCC in Chhattisgarh?
Sir, I have played polo for Army. It is the only uniform which has given me the chance to play this sport. And now, as a uniformed officer, it is my endeavor that the entire country gets encouraged and introduced to play this game. And that has been my effort while in Chhattisgarh, a state which has been very troubled in terms of Naxals. So what we started was the children who have been orphaned or been affected by Naxals, based in Bastar and Dantewada. So we have taken the sport to them. And if I am not wrong, there was a remark by our Honorable Prime Minister that the children of Bastar who have been looking to find weapons or avenues and things that we do not actually support are now having the Olympic dream. As from Manipur, we heard that there's a dream of sending an athlete to Olympics. I'm very happy to share that 2 children from Chhattisgarh have just been placed in the top 100 rankings, in the world rankings of children. And in polo, you have the living proof that we have all the children here playing polo with the support of Indian Army.
Thank you, Aman. As I visited your state, that is Raipur, I could see how the NCC has taken a very keen interest, and you are the officer commanding there. What is the response of children with the NCC and the horses and equestrian in polo, as now you see in Chhattisgarh?
Sir, in the NCC, we have a total 17 units. And as a matter of fact, we are only improving and participating in EFI competition. So primarily, they have their expertise in equestrian sports, that's the jumping and eventing. But we are also trying to introduce polo, and the response has been largely satisfactory, and it's only picking up. It's only picking up as we are trying to get into the sporting arena, and I am very, very sure that with the support which Indian Army provides to NCC and to the other government machineries, we will be able to take it to the next level.
As of now, how many horses do you have in the NCC in Raipur, and how many cadets have been enrolled for the training for the equestrian? And just about rough up.
Please do not be startled by the numbers, because currently we only hold 6 to 8 horses against 270 children. But even then, I'm happy to share that we are able to make almost everyone ride.
Thank you, Aman. And then we look forward to your, I think you are just 1-1, right? And we look forward to coming to Chhattisgarh when you are there. Thank you very much. Thank you. Back to the studio.
Second match is going to feature Team India Manipur and Team India Polo Association. Play ended last chukker with a tying goal by Chhattisgarh. Here we got Nadeem Ali on the field finally for India. Ball's in play. Looks like we're going to start here. Libby Lewis coming off a pony, getting to move forward, but Zach Coleman going to be there overriding it. Libby Lewis going to be the first one to it, gets Wood on it. Libby Lewis bringing it down on a nice little painted pony. Libby Lewis defended by Ali. Libby Lewis getting it around to Ali. Leaving it for, who? Can't see who that is there. Danny Coleman can't get Wood on it. Leaves it there for Aiden Meeker. Aiden Meeker brings it around, waiting for players to clear. There it is. We had a scrum in the goal mouth, but Meeker was there to put it in. Aiden Meeker. Had to wait for players to clear. Looks like it's waiting for the throw in here. We've got down to 3-on-3. Bring the ball forward, and it's going to be Schwarna out in front, defended by Meeker. Meeker crushes a back shot. Nobody there. Dak Coleman riding off, who is off the field, picks it up on a breakaway. Defended by Colonel Anand. Zach Coleman down in there, catches him over the line with the ball. Looks like we're going to have maybe a penalty 2 opportunity here for Team USA. Colonel Ananda have been struggling getting some of the horses ready between checkers, so due to the time constraint, they've been playing without playing. They started this one 4-on-3, and then it dropped down to 3-on-3, back to 4-on-4. Looks like we've got a conversation going on there. Two to 1 USA, as USA won the first throw and took it down, and got a Meeker able to take it through a crowd of people into a goal. Looks like they're, I don't know what they could be discussing, but it's from here it looked like it was a right-of-way violation on black. I mean, they could say that the American team was riding dangerously, but I think that'd be unlikely. So it's going to be a penalty 2, which is an undefended shot from the, no, the penalty 3. Penalty 3 from the 40-yard line. It's defended in the concept that the players can come out from the side of the goal and block it if it's moving slowly. Nobody can be between the player that has hitting the ball and the goal. Looks like Meeker's going to take it. Penalty 3, certain one of the hardest shots in polo. Oh, blocked out of the goal. Beautifully blocked there by Sushio. And sent down there by Singh. Danny Coleman took the man out. Leaves it for his brother Zach. Zach's on a breakaway, sending it down. Now Zach's out in front trying to get a cut shot on it. Finally does, and it's going to be just a bit wide there. Over the end line it goes. It's going to be a knock-in for India Chhattisgarh. Anand comes to it. Anand sends it down the field looking for Ali, but instead finds going to find Coleman meeting the play. Coleman brings it around. Sushio's there. Sushio down the field. It's going to be can't get to it. But Coleman's going to be the first one to it. Now Libby Lewis going to come to it. Booming shot into two players. Out in front it goes, and it's going to be in through the goal mouth there for who? For Sushio. To tie it up, looks like it's 2-2 now. Team USA going to try to win this throw and get the ball and play, get it taking the field. Zach Coleman comes through. Danny Coleman tries to get wood on it. Aiden Meeker does. Aiden Meeker there defended by Schwarna. Sushio with a backhander. Danny Coleman sends it down. Finds his brother, Zach Coleman. Zach Coleman now sticking and balling down the field. Releases it for Meeker. Couldn't quite get the shot he wanted. Schwarma brings it around. Looking for Ali. Meeker and Coleman come to it, and it's going to be goal for Meeker. Another one. He must have just got a tiny angle on it. The back shot was heading there. I thought Schwarma would clearly going to get the defense on it, but Meeker with a very sexy cut shot puts it into the goal. I don't know if it was a backhanded cut shot. I couldn't see from here, but unbelievable play. Back to the lineup they come, 3-2 now, Team USA. Coleman going to come to it. Coleman looking for Coleman out in front. Coleman and Singh now. Coleman, ooh, and Ali's really getting after him. And it's going to be Schwarma there with a near side Mexican tail shot there. First one going to do to it, going to be Sushio with Meeker defending. Meeker gets a back shot on it. Brings it around. It's going to be Coleman now. Defended by Ali. Danny Coleman now brings it up. Meeker on defense. Dandy sends a worm burner down there to his brother. It's going to be the good Colonel trying to chase it down. Looks like a nice approach. Is it going to go to the goal? It's goal for Zach Coleman. Looks like Mallets met at the ball at the same time, and the pony carried it in. What a play for Zach Coleman, pride of Texas A&M University. What? Zach is number 2. We got a whistle. Looks on. Clock is out. How much time do we have? That's remaining. That's left. 4 minutes, 37 seconds. Four minutes, 37 seconds remaining here. That's what we play. Right. So correction, they're counting up and not down. So there's about 3 minutes left in the chukker.
So are the goalposts still in?
The clock is out. I'm unsure what's going on.
I think Colonel Aman.
Oh, is he off his horse? I didn't even know. I'm sorry. I'm blocked out by the announcer stand. I hope the good Colonel is okay. Colonel Anand. He's waving, so waving is the universal sign that you're okay.
I think he had some problem in the morning with his wrist, which was an early injury, I think, a couple of months ago when he was practicing. I hope he's all right.
He's appears to be his right wrist. He's hope he's all right. We'll get the medical staff out there if we can. Well, the Colonel's back, getting back on his horse. Good. Let's give him a round of applause if we can, ladies and gentlemen.
Aman, are you all right? Great. Cheer for...
He's certainly done an excellent job at back in this game, Chubi. He's been the... If he wasn't back there, Team USA would definitely have a couple more on the board. He's kept the red, white, and blue moving forward down the field. They definitely need him to keep the back door shut. He's shaking hands, and he's...
One of the very nice cultures of polo, even if there was something, the very handshake that you see in the middle of the field, it's something.
Ball in play. Meeker's got it. Meeker's looking for a target. Meeker sends a screamer down. Looks like it's going to be Coleman and Lewis onto the right side of the field. And I'm going to be the first one to it. Elects to not. I can't see where the ball is at this point. It must have been out of bounds. Okay, yeah, it's been out of bounds. So it's going to be. On the change of possession play, Sushio brought it in, and Meeker, I think, met the crowd. So it'll be a center hit. Center hit for India Chhattisgarh. Looks like Colonel Anand's going to tee this one up. Get him a golf tee. Golf tees for today's shots provided by the Manipur Golf and Country Club. That's what they put the ball on. They get off their horse, tee the ball up, and a little joke that we have in the United States about teeing the ball. Colonel Anand coming to the ball. It's Libby Lewis defending. The rest of the players downfield. Anand sends a screamer. It's got down the field. Is it going to go all the way, coast to coast? I think maybe Team USA loosened up his wrist and got the oil flowing. A coast-to-coast goal there, or center hit goal for Anand. Back to the lineup they come, 4-3. Still anybody's match here. Advantage USA. It's going to be out in front. Looks like Meeker and Sushio coming to it. Meeker and Sushio. Coming this way is the ball. Coleman going to look to pick it up on the offsides. Zach Coleman on the offside. Defended hard by Ali. Going to the whip on the near side. Ali and Coleman right in front of the announcer stand. You better get out of the way, folks. You better be careful down there, guys. Move those chairs back from the sidelines if you can. Danny, get back. Back in play there. I assume that was the good Colonel that came to it. It's going to be Danny Coleman, the first one to it. For some reason he didn't swing at it. Down, it's getting down to the goal. Another goal. I think that was that Nadam? Ali? Sushio put it in. Four to 4 now is the score for the India Chhattisgarh team. Closing the gap. It was all Team USA there for the first half of this chukker. Ball's in play. We'll see who has the advantage in the throw in. Anybody. They got to get a line here, folks. Ball's in play. It looks like Meeker's going to come out with it. Meeker going to ride hard to pick it up. Can't get to it. Leaving it for Coleman. Coleman gets it out in front of Ali. Coleman's there fighting. Danny Coleman there going to move it forward. Can't quite find the pelota. It's going to be Danny Coleman coming toward, going to turn the ball, bring it down toward the goal. Danny Coleman coming toward it now, gets off a pony. Now on the near side, 30 seconds left to go here. Out in front it is. It's going to be backed out of there by Sushio. Coleman hits a reverse neck shot, looking for an open man there. Can't quite Meeker with the hook and the steel coming around. Ooh, interesting meet there. Down the field it comes. It looks like Zach Coleman going to have to ride hard to it to get it. No defense for Team U. That's Chukker. I'm going to go down and visit with my team at halftime, or for the fourth Chukker. It's 4-4 now.
Dan, I think you need to speak to your team. It's been a very, very interesting match between the USA and the team from Chhattisgarh. Lieutenant Colonel Aman leading the team for Chhattisgarh team. Right now, he's the commanding officer of the NCC from Chhattisgarh, trying to bring up the game, the equine game of equestrian polo. I had the opportunity of visiting Chhattisgarh last month. Indeed, I was taken around by Lieutenant Colonel Aman. Look at how the NCC has been working for the children with the support from the Indian Army. And we look forward to have a similar kind of a thing in NCC in Manipur too, where the children would have the opportunity of riding on a big horses. That's where the role of the defense come into, the management of ponies and plus the Department of Veterinary, where you need a college of the veterinary college. The very absence of a veterinary college in Manipur is a challenge, that you can't have the big horses to be looked after. A very, very interesting score, 4-4-4. Before the fourth chukker begins, you have 4 for India C, that is Chhattisgarh, and USA 4. A very interesting game. The next lineup is between the IPA, the Indian Polo Association, and the Manipur team. As I was saying, this part of the world, the sun sets little quite early by 4 o'clock. The visibility is so little that it is very difficult to play the game of polo, which is speed. The last game, as my friends were saying from different parts of the country, that I could only see the horses and not the bull. So we still have one more game to go, one more chukker, and there will be a band display by the Assam Rifles. And I would request the umpires to take little cautious about the time. You can call out the players when there is a time.
Players back onto the field, please. Players back onto the field. Play's going to resume with a throw in with Chhattisgarh going short.
Then it's so lucky that you have the FM and you can speak from anywhere. I hope you can see me, you can look me back. I'm sitting behind you. Earlier I was there with your US team.
Well, I can't see it. The wall here blocks out some of the play. So we've got throw in here at about the 60-yard line. Black going short.
The two mounted umpires, one from Colombia, Alejandro. The other umpire is Major Anand Raj Purohit from the Indian Army, from the cavalry. Major Anand's father was the Colonel Q here in the 57 Mountain Division. Very good veteran of the Manipur Horse Riding and Polo Association. Yes, Dan?
Ball's back in play. Be the first one to get a backhander on it. Little Painted Pony gets a nice open back shot. It's going to be Coleman, the first one to it. Coleman, first one established on the right-of-way. Looks like Black came over late. May have had a near side, but didn't have an offside. Two players can't play the ball on the offside at the same time. See if the umpires call a spot hit here or move it back to a 4. I don't remember exactly. I can't see exactly where the foul occurred. If it happened inside the 60, it'd be a 4 or a 3. Outside the 60, they could make it a spot hit. So right about there, it looks like it's a spot hit. They don't normally move up penalties that are a back shot. So Meeker, and since it's outside the 60, Team USA can dribble this. This is not a penalty 4 or a penalty 6, and which is what they're going to do. They're just going to drop it in there. Meeker charging hard to goal. Meeker going to try to put it in, and it is. Aiden Meeker, smart play there, dribbling it right of Sushio to put it into the goal. Just had to dribble. You can dribble the ball at a hand canter all you want in polo, as long as you're moving it a canter. So now it's 5-4, Team USA in the last chukker. USA looking to pick up their first, both teams looking to pick up their first win of the tournament. They're 0-1-1 in this round robin play. Ball's out in front. It's going to be a backhander there. My son Danny Coleman looks like he's watching polo instead of playing polo. Aiden, a beautiful approach shot there. Meeker gets an open shot, can't quite get to it. Coleman's going to be the first one to get it out of the goal mouth here, and he does. Sends a screamer down the field. Colonel Anand's going to be there trying to get hooked by Danny. Danny turns the other way away from the play, which I don't understand. Comes around, and ball over the end line on the approach shot. So we're going to have a knock-in for the red, white, and blue. Red, white, and blue up by 1. Aiden Meeker going to bring it into play, take it a little right. Dribble it, dribble it, dribble it, until somebody comes to him, then he's going to hit away. Meeker on a fast pony. Meeker sends a screamer down the field looking for Lewis. Libby Lewis, the lone lady on the field, couldn't quite get the shot she was looking for. Sings on that little pony. Danny Coleman picks it up. Danny Coleman charging hard. Danny Coleman puts wood on the pelota, charging hard to goal. Little Danny Coleman, can he pick one up here for Team USA? Danny Coleman, little Danny Coleman gets one. 15 years old, puts one through the uprights here in Ishval, Manipur. He's got to be, as a father, I'm pretty proud. I know he's got to be pretty proud. Puts his team ahead by 2 goals here with, how much time? Yeah, Danny, my son.
Time.
Number 4. How much time is left? 2 minutes completed? About 5 minutes left here to go. Advantage. Chhattisgarh out of the throw, and Aiden Meeker missed the first back shot but didn't lose position discipline, so came to it. He got the second back shot. Now it looks like it's going to be the good Colonel coming to it. Zach Coleman punches it out of the air, and we got a whistle. I don't think he had a play on that one. I don't know what the call could be. We can't really see from here. The umpires have the best view of the right-of-way on the field. Umpire may have thought he had an offside play. That's what it was. 2 players can't play the ball on the offside, similar right-of-way violation to what you had before. It looks like we're going to have a penalty 2 here. Penalty 2 opportunity is undefended shot from the 30-yard line. Maybe are they moving it back to a 3, or is that a 2 line there? Looks, I can't tell if that's a 2 or a 3 from my vantage point. It looks a little close for a 3, but 2 is undefended. Nobody can come out of the goal at all. Anand teeing it up, trying to find a high spot of turf to put it on. We'll see who takes this penalty shot for India Chhattisgarh. Looks like it's Schwarna coming toward it. Sends it down. Oh, just wide right. Team India needed that goal, down by 2 here. Clock's now running again. Clock is now Team USA's friend. Let's see if they can get this ball down the field. Umpire calls play. Meeker bringing it in. Coleman coming. Meeker takes it behind Schwarna. Can't quite get to it, so now he comes to it. It's going to be a big hit now down the field. Meeker and Coleman. Meeker and Coleman. Danny Coleman going to tuck in behind Meeker on a fast pony. Danny Coleman's got to get back around. Somebody's got to come around and play D. Danny, it's Schwarna now, all alone out in front. Coleman trying to guard the mouth of the goal. And it smartly tries to center it, but Coleman's there to pick up the centering shot, leaving it out in front. Oh, and there is Schwarna to put it through. The defense a little boggled there for Team USA. Meeker had to run off the field, had some pony issues. Let's see if they can get this one back here. Still a 1-goal lead for Team USA. I hear a bunch of whistles on the street, but they're not in the... Meeker comes across, sends it down the field. He's all alone. He can check up and walk this one in. Meeker screams a screamer. Oh, just a bit wide. He could have walked that ball in. He was so wide open. Ball's back in play now. Down the field it comes. Schwarma and Sushio coming to it. Schwarma and Sushio coming to it. Out in front it is. Coleman trying to get to it. Coleman going to wait for it to settle, get a booming back shot on it, looking for his brother. His brother's closing fast on that ball. Danny Coleman gets wood on it, sends it down the field, sends it. Anand backs it over Danny's head. Lewis can't get the play she wants on it. Leaves it for Coleman. Coleman can't come to it. Libby Lewis can't get to it. Ball hasn't moved here in quite a few minutes. It's a backhander down the field. Meeker's going to be there. Wait for it to settle. Picks it up and sends a boomer down there to Coleman. Coleman defended by Schwarman. Coleman comes to it. Coleman brings it around, going to try to center it. Couldn't quite get a centering shot. Colonel Anand with a backhander. And it's going to be Lewis and Schwarman coming to it. Lewis trying to get to it. Meeker playing dead to nuts in the middle of the field. He figures that that's the play to keep him from scoring, is to play a deep ball. He's leaving it to his 3 teammates, the 2 Coleman brothers, and Libby Coleman right in front of the goal, and he puts it in. What beautiful play. Drags the ball on the turf until that's an arena polo play. He plays a huge amount of arena polo. Plays off a 5-goal handicap in the USPA handicap in the arena. As I said, won a Division I championship for Texas A&M. Time, Zach, my son. How much time? What? 100 seconds? Coming up on the 30-second horn here in about 25 seconds. Meeker gets enough of a backhander to take it away from Sharma and leave it for Coleman. Coleman's going to send a screamer down the field. Time is certainly in Team USA's hands as Lewis and Anand come to it. Lewis and Anand come to it. And Lewis tries to get a shot toward the goal, can't quite get it. It's going to go not quite over the end line. Anand's got to turn it, get it back into play. There's the 30-second horn. That's it. That's chukker, ladies and gentlemen. Team USA sporting their first victory of the tournament. Some really nice play. The goals were spread around. Danny Coleman having one, Zach Coleman having one, Aiden Meeker having a couple. Spirited play by India Chhattisgarh. Some great play, some great goals. A lot of missed goal opportunities for both teams. I'm going to turn it over to Chubi and congratulate my team. If the players can come down and acknowledge the crowd, please. Players come down and acknowledge the crowd. We're going to have a quick ride by, and we'll get the second two teams to their mounts, please. If we can get India. Aiden, can you jump back on? I think he's tired, Joby. We just get a ride by from the stands and a quick wave. Sushio, falling by 2 goals by a 7-5 score. I'm going to turn it over to Chubi here. I'll be back for the play-by-play in the second match, but I want to go visit with my team.
The next match is between Manipur, that is India B, and the IPA. I would like the teams to get ready. As soon as the band display is over, we would like the match to begin straight away. It is getting a little darker. I suppose we still have 1 hour of game time. The next 2 teams, I request the 2 teams to get ready. The mounted umpires will be Federico and Jack, I suppose. Call on I think for the time being, I think Nadil. I'll also be on.
And what an exciting first game we had there, Chubi. Team USA, it was an even match, almost all the whole match, and Team USA breaking out to a 2-goal lead in the final chukker.
I was so happy, Dan, for your son scoring a beautiful goal on the left side.
Yep, little Danny. on this field for the tournament.
And I'll give the honor to you to interview your own son.
Well, we'll get him over here after the chukker. We got to get this thing moving.
Yes, after
We'll
the chukker.
get umpires are calling play. Federico Puyana out there to umpire this game. Team shaking hands before the match.
नदीम यहाँ पे शर्ट है अंपायर का.
We got the lineup set here. Looks like we're going to have
It would be Nadim Ali for the
Manipur heading toward the street, and the India Polo Association team heading.
Manipur in white, and it is the IPA.
Manipur in white and Team IPA in red. Gonna find my player sheet. So I can get the names straight here. It looks like it's going to be IPA out of the first throw-in. Down, getting the ball down just close to the end line here. Turned out of there by Manipur. I've got to get the player sheet with the names on it. Bit remiss between the chukkers to do that. We got the India Polo Association heading back to the goal with a beautiful flick shot there. Down there in front of Manipur goal, in front of the Manipur goal. Stolen out of there by Manipur. But now with a backhander back toward the goal. Turning back is Team India. We have a foul. I think we got somebody coming out of the goal mouth on a right-of-way violation. We might have a spot hit penalty too there. First whistle of the chukker. Juby, do we have a player list handy? It's a bit easier to call the first game because I knew half the players by name. We have a spot hit penalty 2 from right there in front of the goal mouth. Spot hit penalty 2. It looks like that's going to be Mukesh putting that in. Who is that? Number 1? I don't think that. Is that number 4? Was that the Major Anand? No. Major Anand Rajpurit getting the first goal here. Ball's back in play. Oh, it's going to be Manipur there with the advantage coming out of the first throw. And Lashemba riding hard out in front. Lashemba's all alone. Nice approach. And puts it on. I think it came off the post and went in. That was Lashemba. The ball really rolls on this field, we've noticed from the American side, so you have to have somebody prepared to play D after the throw-in. Tied 1-1 now. IPA coming back to the lineup, trying to get through. There it is, ball's through now. And another throw in there. It looks like a Tangba heading down, leaving it for Bonbon. Bonbon out in front, all alone, sticking ball, puts it in. The lesson we learned in our first game was to have somebody out of the throw-in to guard the breakaway, because any centering shot, when you lose a throw-in, can easily result in a goal. Team Manipur getting 2 goals in about 30 seconds here. They gave up the first goal, but on the first throw, but has won the last 2. Ball's in play now. Advantage Team India. It's going to be Mukesh coming down. The lost ball, got a whistle there. Can't see what happened. Blocked out by the wall. We're going to have a ball was out of play. I think just a change of possession. So Team Manipur coming forward here. Team Manipur going to take the field position that they can get. Picking it up near side, offside. That's Pradeep bringing it around. Ball get a backhander there by Team Even. Lashemba comes to it. Lashemba on a We don't know if we're gonna have turning there. The ball was turned pretty quickly. Player came across. I don't know if we'll give who they're gonna give the foul there to. Turning in front of another player is a foul, but running into somebody's horse is also a foul. So the umpires will decide who created the danger and award the penalty as appropriate. Umpiring's been fantastic here in all these matches. These player umpires really doing a great job. As a professional umpire for the USPA, I keep a keen eye on the arbitrators of the game. So, it's like Manipur is going short. Looks like they're gonna penalize the riding into the horse over the turn. It's going to be a penalty opportunity for the home team. Deshimba and Pradeep are there teeing the ball up. Pradeep Kumar yesterday was on a scoring bonanza, making neck shots from all over the field. It was kind of fantastic to watch, frankly. But it looks like the Shemba is going to take this one. Team India IPA in the goal. Oh, and he didn't quite get all of that one. It's going to be met by Mukesh. Oh, it comes off a pony. It's going to be left. They blew the whistle. Might have delayed the whistle there for the sake of play, but it was a foul on Team Manipur. Didn't quite get the shot he was looking for on the spot hit. That generally rewards the team that its defense. They're going to hit that ball off the field, and we'll have a center hit for India IPA. The good major Anand Rajpurit going to come to it on a nice little dun pony. The good major takes it right. And it's stolen away by Manipur with some hard riding. The good major couldn't quite get his horse turned, but now it's a back shot there. Advantage IPA, can't sending it down. Mukesh comes across. He's out in front all alone. Took too long to hit the ball. Can he get it in? Oh, just a bit wide. It took too long to set the play and take a swing, and Mukesh came out of nowhere. Let's wait till after the chukker. The good major gets a backhander on it for leaving it for a teammate. I think that's Mukesh now heading toward goal. Wish he had that last play back. Mukesh is coming down, gets hooked hard, can't get a backhander on it. India Polo Association sends it down, and that's a goal for IPA. I couldn't see who scored that one. If you scored that one, raise your mallet. If you scored, raise your mallet, please. VJ put that one through the uprights. VJ. Put it in. VJ was a nice goal and let it settle. And it looks like it's, once again, it's IPA caught with nobody on defense with Bonbon out in front. Bonbon going to center it, and Bonbon puts it through the uprights. They're masters of the throw-ins here on their home field. That's for sure. They win it and they play it like they have a guy gone and they feed him the ball and then nobody on D. It's 3-2 now. Still anybody's game. Team IPA really came to play today. It's a scrum. They're not even going to wait for players to get set. They're just going to put it in. VJ comes to it. Mukesh trying to come to it. Everybody coming to it. I don't know how he got a play on it. And the umpire notices that the guy out in front did not have a play. That was Ravindar came across. Going to be a center hit or a spot hit somewhere around there for Team Manipur. Pradeep Kumar going to tee this one up. We had a center to goal shot in the last game by the good Colonel Anand. And this one's a worm burner too, right down the middle. Not going to have the legs. Taken out of there by Ravinder. Ravinder's got Mukesh out front, but it looks like Kumar's going to be the first one to it with a beautiful back shot. Woo! And turned it in front of the play there. No call by the official. Bonbon heads to it. Vijay gets a backhander on it. Coming across is going to be, switching to the near side was Lashemba, and here comes Bonbon out in front. Bonbon's alone on a screamer. Vijay trying to get to it. Ravinder trying to get to it. It's going to be, a millionaire's belly shot for Bonbon. We call that in the United States the millionaire's shot, when you hit it under the horse's belly like that. A millionaire shot goal for Bonbon. And ball back in play. And there's is that Ravinder again out in front. Ravinder trying to get to it. Now Mukesh can't put wood on it. There's the good Major, sends it off a horse. Couldn't quite get the shot he was looking for. But again, if Lashemba can get it out in front to Bonbon, it's going to be a goal, because nobody back on D. Vijay closing fast on Bonbon, but Bonbon's just there to tap it through the uprights. The way this field plays, you can't get a guy out in front of the goal. Oh, we got a player off. Vijay came off after the goal. But he's up. Are you okay, Vijay? Oh, we got a wave. So we know he's got at least one good arm. But his horse seems to be heading back to the paddock. We'll get it back for him. Hopefully he can continue. Vijay waving off the medical staff. We'll get him his horse back here. Didn't see how he came off. It was a ball hit over the head of the defender to the waiting arms of Bonbon out front, playing a true classic #1, being out there in front waiting for the pass. Medical staff converging on Vijay. The India IPA team finishing in a tie yesterday against Colombia, Joby. They rallied down 4 goals in the last chukker, 7-3, and ended up in an 8-8 tie. So very much in the tournament. Team Manipur 1-0 record.
I suppose you're enjoying to watch them boys play.
The Manipur boys, I can tell they've been playing polo together all their lives. They know this field better than anyone. Their positioning is fantastic. Big hits. They're really using the space that they have. They're masters of getting the ball out into open space. Joey, they're playing the game traditionally. If players can continue, we need to get everybody on our mounts. We got about half hour of daylight left, and still another chukker 3 more chukkers to play. How much time?
6 seconds.
6. We're 6 seconds before the 30-second horn, guys. So let's.
They're blown, and then the time was like a call very early. It's almost resting, so 3 minutes of rest can hold them.
Do you want to call it?
Call it chukker?
Oh, he's on his horse now. Let's just get the ball in play. Throw it in. Ball again. Team India to the lineups. We're 6 seconds from the 30-second horn. Out in front now. Beautiful backhander there by Atangwa. There's the 30-second horn. Backhander by the good Major. Didn't quite get the shot he was looking for. Now it's going to be Mukesh coming toward it. Stolen out of there by Kumar. Out of play. That's Chukker. Let's get up and down as fast as we can, guys. Up and down. We're going to have a quick umpire switch as well. If we can shorten the time between chukkers at this point as much as possible, it would be most beneficial
Then
finishing in daylight.
Sorry. Your US team is about 8 goals in the arena, and in the grass field, how many goals have you rated? Around 3 or 4 together as a team?
Probably a 2-goal team on the grass. I think Danny and Libby be at -1, and Zach and Aiden. They're both rated 1 in the U.S., but I'll be honest with you, they play off of 2 goals. So I would say they're a 2-goal team on the grass, and Zach is 5 goals in the arena. Aiden, I think, is 3 or 4.
You have seen our boys.
Yeah, they're at least
play.
an 8-goal team, maybe a 9-goal team in the arena. And you could see Zach's play. He plays a lot like it's the arena. He drags the ball along the wall and then does the little reverse flick shot into the goal. It's not real common in grass polo, so having a background in the arena gives you a lot more shots to hit the ball with.
As I was about to ask you, how would you rate our boys in terms of goal in this very field? I was once speaking to Ed. He was here a couple of years ago and many times, and he said the Manipur team would be about, in this very field, about 6 to 8 goals altogether.
I think that's, I have to say, I've only seen one game. Pradeep Kumar, I think, is probably at least a 3-goal player. Okay. The other guys, I would say, easily playing off 2-goal handicaps, and their knowledge of the field and everything is just so outstanding. So I would say at least 8 goals, maybe even a 9-goal team.
And number 1, Bon, the very young boy, has been doing quite well.
He's just been on fire. He's out in front playing a traditional number 1. He's beyond the scope of the defense, and his teammates giving him the long pass over everyone's head. And he's a closer. He's finishing every play. And
and one of the last spectacular. Okay.
So they're not going to change the umpires, so it's all good. We're going to get the players on the field. Players to their mounts. Get this second chukker started. Daylight getting in short supply here this time of year in eastern India. We're going to begin with a change of possession play here. Ball went over the sideboards there. I think it was hit out by Team India Manipur. So Team India IPA going to bring the ball into play. The good Major Anant Rajpurit really making some fantastic plays, as well as Ravinder in the first chukker. Got to get a 3-goal deficit erased here. They can start right now with the possession, change of possession. Oh, he didn't quite get the shot he wanted there. The Manipur player came toward him, couldn't get a cut shot there either. Sends it out of bounds. So we're going to have possession for Manipur. Oh, and he didn't. Tried to do the fast play. Haven't seen that. Haven't seen two Manipur players not get the shots they wanted right away, but Kumar's not gonna. He's gonna recover from that one right quickly and send it down to. Is that Bon again? Yeah. They changed the possession. They tried to play it quick and kind of left the ball on the field, but Pradeep Kumar came by and launched it into the waiting arms of his number one to put it through the sticks. Ball in play. It looks like it's going to be. It was and here comes Bon again out and fight. Ravinder and Kumar, Ravinder and Mukesh defending Bon. I don't know what. Maybe I must have had a right-of-way violation. They're going to have a spot hit here for India IPA. Right-of-way violation on Bon there somewhere. The good Major Anant Rajpurit comes to it. Sends it down the... Oh, and it's stopped by Bon on the play. And his horse was sideways, of course, when he stopped the ball. And so he's over the line. The good Major, of course, knowing that, he kept steaming down the old line and drawing the attention of the black and white team. Penalty 4 going to be the call here. Penalty 4 is a defended shot from 60 yards out. Anant Rajpurit teeing the ball up. See if they can get a goal here. India Manipur going to put all their players between him and the goal. We had an interesting penalty 4 the last time. They didn't get a good shot on it, and it ended up on an offensive play for the other team in the earlier game. Anant Rajpurit going to come up and try to get this one up in the air over the head. Looks like one of the Manipur players a little bit too close there, but umpire didn't see it. I thought he was inside 30 yards. So did Anant. So Rajpurit and Bon coming toward it hard. It's going to be Bon with the backhander centering shot into the middle of the field.
Hello?
Kumar, Mukesh going to be the first one to it. Can't get to it, but Vijay going to get a back shot at looking for Mukesh coming across. And over the end line it goes. Over the sideboard. Danny Coleman, little Danny Coleman, if you come to the announcer booth, please. Umpire calls play, ball back into play. It's Lashemba surveying the field, defended by Mukesh. Doesn't quite get the shot he was looking for, but I don't think Mukesh can get back there quick enough. He doesn't. Lashemba picks it up. Vijay trying to get a hook on him. Mukesh, Lashemba running down, charging hard to the goal. It's a Lashemba leaves the ball in the middle of the field for him, but then picks it up himself, charges it through the crowd to put another one on the board for Team Manipur, 7-2. team. Danny Coleman to the announcer booth, please. Danny Coleman. If anybody on Team USCA could get my son to the announcer booth. Rahinder gets that's a nice back shot on it, but it went through horses. It really smartly went back to D, but then Atangba's driving hard and puts it in through the goal mouth. Ravinder had a good defensive play on it. He had a nice back shot, came off a pony, but he knew that it was going to the goal, and he tried to put himself into position to make the right play, but just difficult to hit the ball with that speed. And I think it was Atangba there who just checked up, waited for the back shot to not clear the ball and put it through the uprights. 8-2 now, advantage Manipur over India IPA. Atangba again, that was a beautiful hook and a back shot there. And here we've got, I think that's Mukesh taking it down, cleared out of there by Lishemba. Is it still in play? No. Change of possession. We're going to have a change of possession here along the sideboards. It looks like Rahinder's going to hit it. India IPA got a rally here. Ravinder. Oh, just didn't quite get it into the pack. It's going to be over the end line, quite a bit wide to the right. That's a difficult, they need little fields like that, those 60-yard shots, they kind of play like penalty fours. And here comes Atangba on offense, sending it down to Bonbon. Again, cleared out in front. Bonbon is cleared out in front, but he gets hooked out of the play, but it's a team sport, and nobody had Kumar. Oh, just a bit wide. Pradeep Kumar. Nobody had, he left him uncovered.
Danny, just stay here. We're going to interview you in a minute. I'm just saying, when you're done with him, can you call and I'll come down? I just don't want him to cross the street by himself. Up to the lounge.
Ball back in play.
No, it's okay. It's going to be like 10 minutes.
Got distracted there. Unclear what we're doing. I think there must have been a foul there, blocked out by the end wall. Penalty 4 clearly going to happen here for Team IPA.
Hello. Sit. Hello.
Are we back? Yep, I don't have that kind of singing voice, so that wasn't me. Oh, and a hook and a steal. And the VJ gets the steal on Pradeep Kumar. And now he's out in front. Let's see if he can check up. He got too much of a roll here, but he's got a beautiful neck shot to put one in. Look at that. VJ puts that one in with a beautiful neck shot, almost a back shot there at speed. 8-3 now, stopping the momentum briefly here for Team Manipur. Team India IPA going to try to get try to get the ball into play. Oh, couldn't quite get the shot he wanted there either. It's a sandwich there. Pradeep Kumar, the Bonbon takes off, as he's known to do, looking for the pass from Kumar, but it just sent it way over the side of the boards. Coming up on the final horn here. Ball's in play. 30 seconds left to go. Kumar is there. Mukesh defending on the near side, looks to pick it up, comes to it. Mukesh near side steal, picks it up on the offside, heading out down to goal. Can he get another one for Team India IPA? And he does. Near side to offside, approach, and finishes the play. That's chukker, ladies and gentlemen. 8-4 now. Team India IPA rallying in that chukker, starting, dropping a cue and coming up with 2 goals in about a minute and a half. I'll turn it over to my color man, Chobi, who's going to have a nice interview with my son, Danny.
Back to the studio. The very proceedings of the 15th Manipur Polo International being brought live by DDK. I just checked out the record of the Manipur Polo International. The youngest polo player from US was a 16-year-old boy, Togini. Just found out that your son Dan is so far the youngest player in Manipur. And Dan, I think you must be very happy. You scored the beautiful goal. Your father was saying that it was one of the best goals that he has ever seen. How do you feel coming to Manipur, Dan?
It's really exciting. This has been a really nice vacation, and I'm really excited to be here and play polo on the oldest polo ground with these ponies, and play with my brother. And I was gonna play with my dad, but it's sad that he got injured. But yeah, it's been really exciting and a really nice vacation.
I suppose your mother definitely looking at this interview in the midnight. And the very recording of the proceedings is also available on YouTube. I suppose you will be saying hi to your family, your mom and sister.
Yeah, hi Mom, hi Simi. I think it's around like 6 a.m. My mom wakes up really early. She should be seeing this right now anyways.
Well, then I think it is so nice to see your 2 sons, Jack and Dan. They've been doing extremely well. A very, very competitive match. You would be playing against Manipur someday. You have seen the last 2 checkers. How do you rate the Manipuri players?
I think Manipur.
Manipur is going to be a tough competition for any team in this tournament. They clearly have played a huge amount of polo together. Danny here is really going to have to step up his game. You need to look at number 1 for India Manipur, Bonbon. You see how he's open in front, getting a pass and finishing every play. That's going to have to be you, my son, if you're going to stand a chance against those boys.
I think Bonbon you have been watching, and you would like your son to pass up with Bonbon, I suppose.
Well, I think it's going to be Aiden Meeker's job, I think, to keep Bonbon from scoring. But I think Danny needs to see that that's how you play on this field. You open the game up, you catch a man open out in front, and you let him run to the goal.
Thank you, father and son. We look forward to your match against Manipur a couple of days later. All the best, Dan.
Yeah, all the best, guys. Thank you.
And I would like to say hello to your mom and sister back home.
Yeah, hi Mom, hi Simi. Thanks for watching me play polo.
Thank you. Thank you, then.
Thank you. Thank you, Chubi. Players coming back on the field here for the 3rd chukker as we're chasing daylight. So let's get everybody up as soon as you can. That's an ominous sign, ladies and gentlemen, as we broke the gong. The game may go on forever now. We'll have to play until the sun comes up tomorrow. It's been Team Manipur have been very strong in this first match, but Team India IPA showing some flashes of brilliance later in this match, especially in the last chukker. Mukesh got a nice goal, near side, offside approach and finish to finish the last chukker. Still anybody's match, as we saw India IPA down by 4 in the final chukkers against Colombia yesterday, and went on a scoring bonanza and ended up in an 8-8 tie. So now the players are in the lineup. Federico Puyana umpiring, puts the ball into play. Beautiful back shot there. I think that was Pradeep. But we have substitution here. Number 5 in. I'll have to get his name for Manipur. Was that Mukesh for the beautiful shot down the field? Oh, couldn't quite come to it. Couldn't get a shot on it. And who do we have here? Number 3 is that. Oh, stolen again by Rabinder. No, that's Rabinder. Down he comes. Just centering the ball, bringing it across. Couldn't quite get the finish. So behind, out in front. It's out in front. Can they get a flick in there? No, cleared past the goal mouth. Coming back with a turn. Oh, I can't see the IPA player there who turned, but clearly turned in front of Manipur. So we're going to have a spot hit there for Team India Manipur. Oh, they just brought it across the goal mouth. Couldn't get the flick there. Is that... we've got some substitutions here. I have to check my player list. Who's 5 for... Rohit in there, number 5. Blocked out of the air by India IPA, charging hard to goal. Okay, I think that's Ravinder. Looks like it's that's Singh coming to it, trying to get to it. Singh gets a neck shot on it, trying to send it to the goal. Meeting everybody is a Manipuri player, passing it up to his own man, and once again, out in front, Team Manipur finds an open man. That's going to be Ruhil sending it down on a nice little line back done pony. Ruhil sends it up. Oh! Couldn't. It was going wide, and he couldn't push it back in the goal mouth. But again, that's the play that the home team's been running for the entire match, keeping a man open out in front. And it's worked like clockwork for him. Bringing him into play. Blocked out of the play so that Kumar could get to it is Rabinder. Mukesh comes to it. Hits a flick on it, leaves it for Rabinder. Rabinder couldn't quite get the shot he wanted there. Kumar turns it in front of the good major. Now it's Singh and Rohil coming to it. Vijay coming to it, I'm sorry. And now that I think that's Mukesh with a nice back shot to clear it out of there, but couldn't quite get the distance on it. Looks like Kumar picks it up. Blocked out of there by India IPA. And over the end line there. That was a bit of a dangerous play. I thought India might get the foul call, but there was the officials on the field thought it was safe. Bringing it in is India IPA. Oh, and I think Ruhil tried to steal it from him on the knock-in. I guess he got it into play, and Ruhil met the play and took it, but couldn't quite convert the goal. Vijay going to try to bring it in a little bit righter this time, again to Ruhil. But I think I can't see if that's who's coming to it there, but as Vijay comes to it again, taken out of there by, I think that's the major on it now, or Rabinder. We're trying to get it up the field.
Number 5 is Saulin.
Oh, Saulin. It's not Rohil, it's Saulin. I can only go with what Chubi tells me. Looks like we have a call there, right away violation on Team Manipur.
Saulin is the son of the number 2.
Sao Lin is out there wearing number 5. My apologies. His father, Bimal, playing for Team Colombia after one of their players couldn't make the trip. We're going to have a center hit for India IPA. Mukesh and the good Major designing a strategy here, trying to get one on the board. Haven't had a single goal yet here. We've had a lot of shots left in front of the goal mouth. Just tee it up and let's get the game started. Rajpurit comes to it, moves it forward, gets it past Sahio, and gets it down in there. Who's number 2? Atangba coming across. Out in front, I think that's Mukesh or Rohio coming around. Is it going to be close to the end line? And it's over the end line. So we'll have a knock-in for Team Manipur. Ball back in play here. Ooh, and it gets a hook and a steal. Do we have a foul there? I don't think he had 30 yards. I think that's probably going to be what the call is. He came from the play from behind, which you can't. You have to be 30 yards from the hitter at the time they hit it. So when that happens, they move it up 30 yards, and then you get another knock-in, which is exactly what we have happening here. Ball out in front, VJ looking for it, can't quite come to it. I think that's Rahinder. Cuts it, gets on it. Gonna try to chase it down with a beautiful approach there. I didn't see who hit that approach shot. Look at those two done ponies getting after it with a nice back shot there. VJ gonna be the first one on the line. And I think that was Pradeep Kumar, clear right-of-way violation there. Just didn't have the gap necessary to make that play. See if we'll make this a center hit or a spot hit or what the call's going to be. Spot hit, it looks like. See if the umpires could just drop the ball and call play, we'd be a lot better off. So I think that's Ravinder coming to it, advancing the ball, bringing it down. Ravinder taking it left of Sohio, and instead of going right, unusual play. Atangba and Kumar on the defense, sending it down. Turning the ball is Sohio now, bringing it around. Passing it up to his teammate. Smartly turns the ball right behind it. That's Kumar. Then see if Mukesh can get a backhander on it, looking for it. Rohio trying to see VJ smartly playing defense now. We're going to have a bit of an odd play there, but a nice back hot by India Polo Association, and a double meeting on the near side. Boy, look at these guys diving into the whole scrum is India IPA. With the backhander down the field looking for Atangba. Can't quite find him, but VJ gets a backhander down to and that's I don't know if that's the good major there. On the near side to the offside is VJ taking it up the field, but it's going to be all Team Manipur, the first one to pick that shot up. Can't see who's bringing it across, but Manipur centering the ball, looking for a shot on goal. Again, going to pass it up to the waiting arms of, played out of there by IPA with a little flick shot, back shot. That's 30 seconds left to go here in the third chukker of 4. Ball along the boards here. We've got chukker. Let's get up and down, up and down, up and down, and get this the 5th game of the tournament put away. It's still one more chukker to play. I don't think there was a single goal that chukker. 4-8 on the scoreboard. Let's get the change as quick as we can. Still anybody's game. In yesterday's match, India IPA was behind by 4 in the last chukker came back to tie. Same thing may happen here. Players coming back on the field for the final chukker. What an exciting action here. Both these games been fast-paced, open polo, big passes down to open players, big runs. Difference really been today the throw-in play by India Manipur. They've been winning the throw-ins, and India IPA not having their defense set. And that's just difficult to defend at times. The American team strategy for that is to have somebody always on defense, even playing out of the throw-in on many occasions to make sure they at least have to hit it around somebody to get it into the goal. It's not, they're not just sticking and balling. India IPA ready to go. All 4 players mounted. Let's see if we can get the India Manipur team out. Mukesh was on fire the last chukker and a half. Really stepped his game up, playing offense, defense, near side, offside. Vijay putting up a strong effort on defense that last chukker to shut down the scoring juggernaut that is the Manipur team. Ravinder and Anant playing smart play as well. They seem to have stopped the bleeding. Just down by 4. Basically since the first chukker. Played even since the first chukker. So let's see if India IPA can rally. Change of possession play here in this final chukker going to start. Looks like it's from the 60. A change of possession at the 60, you have to hit it at least 30 yards. You can pass it to an open man, but you have to advance the ball at least 30 yards. No, you can pass it 30 yards to an open man. That's what I'm assuming. I'm assuming it's a USPA rule. What's the change of possession at 30? I'm just going to assume it's the Rohio doesn't quite get the shot he wants, sends it quite a bit across the field. It's going to be another change of possession advantage, India IPA here. Some confusion as to what the rule is on the change of possession at the 60. When I give you rules advice, I'm giving you USPA rules advice, which is oftentimes different than the oh, look at that. Mukesh hit it down, looking for Vijay. But yeah, the defending India Manipur player came across Mukesh with another man heading toward the goal. I don't know what the call here will be, but it's going to be a short penalty of some kind because you're almost inside the 60. I'd expect a 3 or a 2 here even. He would have had a shot on goal at this field for sure. Mukesh moving at speed. I believe it was Mukesh. And the Team Manipur defender just didn't move the ball quick enough. So we'll see what they call here, 2 or 3. Looks like we're gonna have a penalty 3 opportunity. It's a shot. It's basically defended from the 40. It defended in the concept that the players, they can't be on the field and they can't come out of the goal mouth. So they can come from the sides and block a shot. If the ball's moving with any speed at all, it's very difficult to defend. Sending it right down the middle, blocked out of there on the defense by Team Manipur, and now over the end line by Team India. Knock in for Manipur. Time not on India IPA's side here. Bringing it into play is India Manipur. This one's going to be a change of possession again at the 60 as it goes out of bounds. We'll see who takes this one. Change of possession for India. Clock's running, so they better get the ball moving. Call play and hit it. Singh coming to it. Looks like Mukesh is going to hit it. Mukesh sends it down the field. That's got nice angle on it, but blocked out of there. I think that was by Kumar. India now moving toward the goal. Couldn't quite advance it. Now they get it right through. There's a goal for India. Was that Vijay? I believe that was Vijay put that one in finally. Nice advancing shot there. No, that wasn't Vijay. That was the major, Rajpurit. Put it in there. He's got a red stripe on his helmet, and Vijay's got the white stripe on his helmet. It's the only way I can tell the difference, but down they come. Coming across, looks like it's going to be Rajpurit sending it down to Rabinder. But Atangba is there, sends a booming back shot over everybody's head into, again, another open Manipuri player. I can't see who that is, but I'm guessing that that's Rohil. And Rohil just puts it in. He was just in position. These Manipuri players so great at position discipline on this, their home field. Those solid. Couldn't see if it was 5 or 6. But just beautiful back shot to an open man. You can just break a team's back every now and then. Kumar sends another one down. It's going to be Mukesh coming toward it, defended by Vijay. That's going to be Atangba. Is it still in play? I don't think it's a back shot out of there. I think it was just over the sideboards. Close to being out, so change of possession play there. I think it was a hit out by Manipur. We're going to have an umpire conclave here. When we see white smoke, we will know what the call is. They're waving the flag. That indicates that it went over the sideboards. We know that. From my angle, I had Manipur hitting it out. Change of possession advantage, India IPA. But again, my opinion doesn't matter. I guess they can't figure it out, or it went off a pony or something, so they're just going to have a throw in. That's the old rule, changed a couple years ago. Ball comes in here, and it's going to be advantage Manipur coming out of the throw-in. Who is that? Is that Kumar? No, is that Rohil coming around? We've got Rajpurit coming around. Ooh, coming right into Kumar. Going to be Mukesh trying to get a back shot on it, but it's out in front now. Let's see if is that Mukesh? See if he can clear it. Is it over the end line? So it's going to be a knock-in. Or do we have a whistle? Didn't hear a whistle down there. There might be one. Must have been one. We're going to have a spot hit. I'm not bringing it up. Rajpuri can't find the ball. Hard to see here over the end line. Another knock-in for India. Got to overcome a 4-goal deficit. Running out of time here in the fourth chukker of 4. Rajpuri brings it in. Manipur's on defense. Is that Mukesh can't quite get to it. Singh or Vijay can't quite get to it. With a backhander there by, I think that's Rabinder. No, that's Mukesh. Mukesh with a centering shot. But again, position discipline paying off for Team Manipur, having a player back. And I hope he doesn't think he's going to come across there, as the line was moving away from us. So I think a right-of-way violation there. I have it on Manipur, but we'll see what the officials say. Clears were clearly at 2 different angles. So they're going to call that against Team India IPA. You can tell they both thought they had the line converging at about a 30-degree angle. Umpire calls play, brings it in, they gets the tap, draws in Mukesh trying to get it, and we're going to have Rabinder, but it's going to send that one out of bounds. Pradesh Kumar brings it in, tappa, 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 looking to find an open man, comes off of Rajprit's horse, picks it up on the offside. I thought he had a near side, but the umpire doesn't agree, brings it around, out of play. And it'll be another knock-in for India IPA. And I think that's Mukesh bringing it in. They got 2 players, very similar, black helmets, but that's Mukesh. Couldn't quite get the shot, leaving it for Rajprit. Oh, off his own teammate's pony, out of bounds. IPA just unable to get anything to fall their way. Kumar again sends it to an open man out front. Salin again, and he's gonna stick and ball this one right into the uprights. That play has worked for the home team. In just about every goal they have, hitting it over someone's head. How much time? 1.5 minutes left. Got a whistle. One and a half minutes left. Looks like it's almost lights out for India IPA, but they got to try to get some goals on the board, because goals on the board do matter. There's Rohio, can't quite get the shot. Vijay's going to turn it, leaves it for Rajprit near side. Rajprit riding hard, and then it's a horse race, which Rajprit's going to lose to Rohio, but Vijay's going to be there. He's going to get a shot on goal. That one isn't going to get it, but he comes around and picks it up. And we're going to have shading there on Salim. Just came across in front of that play. Shading is when you fade in front of the player with the ball. I think that'll be a penalty 3. Might make it a 2. Looks like that's a 2. Penalty 2. Yeah, that's pretty close to that. I can support moving it up to a 2. The Manipur home team, no quit in them, up by 5. Inside a minute left to go, and still riding hard. Is that Vijay? Vijay puts it in, gets one on the board for India IPA. The whistle sounded, the time's out. We just got to get umpire's got to get a ball, get back into the lineup here. Time's out, guys, don't worry about it. Got to give him a lane to throw it in. And then it's going to be Rajpreet trying to put wood on the payload. Couldn't do it. There it is again. Well, he's number 5, but he's playing number 1. And he's out in front trying to get to it, and they just send it right to him over the end line. Last 40 seconds left to play. Let's see if India IPA can rally here. We have a whistle. What happened? Penalty what? Penalty 1? I can't hear what they're saying. What? Umpire signaling, but I was unable to hear over the echo. We have an injury. I don't know if it's which player it could be. Unclear who the medical staff is examining. Is it Mukesh? Maybe he took a ball or a mallet to the face and get it wiped off. And the final, how much time? What, 10? 20? 30? 30 seconds left to go here, and I think we'll have a knock-in for India IPA. See if India IPA can run one last play. Bringing it right, I think it's Rabinder. Taking it down. Oh, and he just passed it to Tongba, and now Tongba's going to stick a goal right into the goal, and that's going to do it for today. Goal for a Tongba. How much time? Clock running down here. What? Ball back in play, and it's out. And Vijay is going to be the first one to it. Vijay sends one down. Is he going to get a last goal for Team India IP? And he does, with a beautiful approach shot. As we wait for the gong. The ball back in play. Inside 10 seconds left to go. Sending it down the field to Kansas City. There it is, past the end line. That goal was over there. That's game, set, match for today, folks. Appreciate everybody coming out. I'm going to turn over my microphone to...
ꯈꯨꯔꯨꯝꯖꯔꯤ ꯃꯤꯡ ꯇꯥꯕꯤꯔꯤꯕꯁꯤꯡꯕꯨ